Today's walk we're going to be on Bestwood Country Park. To get here I've got on the Skylink into Nottingham. It's a 3 from Victoria bus station, or you can get the train into Notts, whatever. Don't know the mileage because I've not really planned it today. So we're going to go to Bestwood Country Park, which is an old colliery. It's a beautiful place, it means a lot to me because when I was going through the bad patch it's where I'd go just to clear my head, there or Gedling Country Park. It's brilliant for families, and obviously on a day like this it's gorgeous. So just at the side down there, as you can see, that's Bestwood Village. So the plan is just to go round park, get views, get photos, usual thing, and then we'll head down to Papelwick, and then we'll go round there. Papelwick's a really pretty little place. If we've got time I'll head off down to Limby as well, and then head back into Hucknall. So, but yeah, it's about 22 degrees at the moment, and we're just opening up. As you can tell, beautiful day for it, and it's been a long time since I've been here. It's not a big hill, but it's quite prominent, so the views you get are absolutely spot on. Dead easy to get to, and if you are driving, there's easy access because the car park just to the other side of the village. There's might go to Mill Lakes, the other side village over there, but we'll see what's what first. And so yeah, let's go on with it.
We were riding through the woods with our bikes. We got scared when it got darker at night, 'cause everyone was missing safety lights. So we tried to use a flashlight as a guide. And now I'm standing in an overcrowded train, picturing the times we had as children while the rain is pouring down the windows and the people push their way. I've seen better days. Take me back to my hometown. Take me back to my loved ones. We were kids, now we're all grown. Back in my hometown. Take me back to my hometown. Back to my loved ones. Back to my hometown. Back in my
Right, there is a little bit of a plan, only a little bit. Path I'm going up, instead of going straight up to the top of the hill, because I'm too fat and old at the minute, so I'm trying to get the weight back down, taking the scenic path, and it is actually, goes up the side of the hill gently. So going round to the top of the main part of the hill, and then what we'll do is walk round the back through the woods over into Bestwood Lodge. It's now a hotel, but Bestwood Lodge is beautiful. So, got a bee on me there. Beautiful building. Like like I say, a lot of history to it, and it's meant to be haunted as hell apparently. So that's what I've heard. But yeah, me and my sister used to go around there when we was kids, when we used to visit a nana on Sundays. So yeah, I know the place very well. But yeah, so we'll get around there and then we'll come back down, and then I'll try and find a few bits and bobs of pass and go around, and then hopefully get back down into Bestwood Village or around there, walk along the road back into Papplewick, and then we can go from there. We're at top of the hill now, where beneath me is where the pit originally used to be. We'll head down to the engine house in a bit after we've been to around back through the woods to the hall, like I say. From here, so this stick's not very stable at the minute, we can see back end of Hucknall towards Newstead Abbey Way, over that way, so where the hill is and everything over there. You probably can't see it on this camera, if I can show properly. Yeah, I can't see it, but there's a water tower, that's near Kimberley. I don't know what its proper name is. Then there's, I think it's a radio TV antenna, I think. And then that heads down to near where I live, Strelly Village and all that area. Sorry, where I was brought up, near there. You can even see the power station, so I can almost see my house from here. On clear day, you can see, like today, you can see right over to Leicestershire, obviously Derbyshire. See further afield on an even clearer day. Just today there's a little bit of a haze, but yeah, I used to come up here quite regular, and before all the grasses and that would properly grown, and just sit here for ages, and it was lovely. But yeah, it's a perfect day for it as well. It's a shame because I would have thought they'd have put some benches up here, but then again, I've seen quite a bit of litter. I know it's not the council's fault, it's people who are just ignorant, selfish, don't care. So if you do take your litter, excuse my language, pick your shit up, because it infuriates me and a lot of people I know. Anyway, so yeah, it's about 428 feet or something like that. It's not, like I say, Massfield, it's just very prominent, and this is where, I can't remember the name of it, but it's Nottinghamshire actually has a hill range. It starts at the back, near back end of Hucknall Limby Way, right up to Annesley. It's only not like massive hills. I think the biggest one in Nottingham is like 660 something feet. But yeah, range of hills. So another little fact you didn't know. I'll find out what they've called, because I only found out a few years ago when I was coming back from New Zealand to the charity walk from Mansfield to Nottingham. There's another high point just at the back of Hucknall, and it's basically like a what do you call it, dog favourites walk. Not dogging, I said dog favourites. Anyway, there's like a monument there, and it tells you where you can see everywhere on this hill. And he said he started this hill range, so I'll get that in and I'll put it in the comments or in the description. So yeah, if you can hear me anyway, because the wind's picking up a little bit now. Yeah, there's not many people about at the minute, because obviously everybody's at work, school, everything. Thankfully for my temporary job, I get Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday off, so decent call for me. So yeah, but I will also be doing other walks. I might do Newstead Abbey area and around there, and do probably back on the Limby Trail way and then into Hucknall again. Might do that another day. Bestwood Country Park, most probable level. We'll see how we get on with that one, because that's usually quite a popular area. A lot of people know that already. But the thing is with Bestwood Country Park, a lot of people always just go literally down in where the valley is, where the wood is, and then they will go to the hall, for whatever reason, it's hotel, but drink whatever, and then they'll walk back along the main path and then think that's it until they get to the engine house and then the village. But there isn't. There's so many paths off here. There's one that goes directly down the hill, the one that you've probably seen earlier on, and there are people, I can't remember what the person's name is, but there's one that follows on Instagram. She uses it as hill running, good practice, you know. So, but yeah, there's loads around here. This part of Nottingham, just north of these, absolutely beautiful villages. Because, like I say, you've got Limby, you've got Annesley near there, you've got Newstead itself. Like I say, there's loads of walking in and around the edge of Nottingham as well. It's not major hills, but you know, because they are quite prominent, Nottingham's surrounded with hills. It does make for good views across the city and beyond. But yeah, anyway, we'll get on with it, and yeah, catch you in a bit. Just a quick one. No dirty comments, please, on that. I'm sticking to the main paths that I'm used to, because there are paths that go off all over the directions. Like I say, it's like a little hidden treasure trove, and I've been men before, but it's too warm for it today, so I'm just going to do a nice gentle stroll. But as you can see, it's like little paths and everything that go off down in between the valley of the hill and that, but there's like little valleys within valleys and all sorts around here. But there is, just after we've been to Bestwood Lodge, get around there, get a few shots or whatever outside, but there's a little detour I want to make. It's a little church, beautiful little building. I'm not a religious person, but I appreciate the architecture. So there's a little church that I want to find, because last time I tried, I turned it up on the path round the back of somebody's house and I nearly broke my bloody leg because it wasn't a path in the end. So we'll try and find that, and I'll see if I can find out the name on it. But yeah, I'll catch up with you soon.
Here we go, making really on, getting icy zone, flexing, I've been swerving, make it trendy, we look sexy. Here we go, making really on, getting icy zone, flexing, I've been swerving, make it trendy, we look sexy. It's so icy, 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 엄마네 combination, 새로운 가간지 머리 swag, 남들이 잘 때도 쓸어담지, breaking good, life is good, 한동안 잊었어 이 느낌을, for better life, for better love, 이제는 나도 두 배 벌어. I don't give a fuck, who should give a fuck, 요즘 애들이 병신놀이 하는 거, no one give a fuck, take care of a house, 이러다마다 나이 먹었어, 후회하지 않아 나요. Let's be straight, enemies, match take 니 cardio, terminate, 좁아봐마 좋은 새끼들 니네 주제를 알아매. Making really on, getting icy zone, flexing, I've been sorbing, make it trendy, we look sexy. Here we go, making really on, getting icy zone, flexing, I've been sorbing, make it trendy, we look sexy. 필요해도 많은 시간 살 돈이 섣불리 시작해서 이제 바쁘니 랩스타일 비슷해 내 스타일 대쉬 고마워 니 관심은 passion이 나중에 없는 매일에는 정중히 인사드려 볼 일 없어 우린 pardon me 윗고기 마시기 전에 차린 정신 도배하게 미쳐버린 뒤 늦어질 타이밍에 Ball like a launcher rim get the shot go free throw 나는 몸만 하면 그때 벌고 변한 건 없어 don't like a full bro 좀 달라 보여 그거 벗겨진 색안경 눈탱이였던 놈 이제 벌어들어 one currency 바꿔 Cash rules everything around me 유명세는 너 나가자 fuck that let's go Making really on getting icy zone flexing I've been sorbing make it trendy we look sexy here we go making really on getting icy zone flexing I've been sorbing swerving, make it trendy, we look sexy,
There you go. The church we're going to first, actually, it's called the Emmanuel Church of Bestwood. It's a tiny little place, so I've had to go off another path, which I'm starting to recognise a little bit now. But yeah, still an absolutely beautiful day, and not many people about, thankfully. But anyway, we'll get down to the church and I'll get a few video shots for you. Pretty little place, wasn't it? I only discovered it by accident when I come round here one day, just having a nose as I usually do. So yeah, got a couple of photos there, because last time I did that to get some photos, the sun was absolutely blinding and didn't come out. So I'm going to head back up to Bestwood Lodge now. I'll get a quick video escape in there, and then we'll get coming back up towards Papawick. And like I say, might do Limbo, we'll see. But anyway, catch you soon. Yeah, it's a lovely place to go, so I might come back one day, just sit on the terrace on a day like this, just sit down and have a couple of drinks. So yeah, so where we're going back down now is the main road through to what used to be the lodge entrance, a massive grand old building, which it's offices now as far as I'm aware. We'll get through to Bestwood Village, and then we'll come off onto the road and then back up to Papawick. And then we'll have a gander around here anyway. Just coming out of the Bestwood Country Park now. So what we're going to do is we're going to head round, because this road carries on into the village itself. So we'll head round and get to the pit tower itself, because it's still standing and they do run it up every now and then. So we'll get across that. I'll get a bit of video on that one, and then we'll head off to Bestwood. We just had to call it short, unfortunately, because my knees just gave in, so I'm not going to risk it because I've got work tomorrow. But if you did like the video anyway, don't forget to subscribe and obviously add in the comments. And yeah, we'll catch up with Papa Whit. We've got all through June, so I'll probably try and get back in next week. Then what we can do is probably Papa Whit, Limby, Newstead and back. Probably anyway, we'll see, but I've got a few others planned. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Like I say, as always, if you've got any questions or anything, just pop them down in the comments box or inbox me on my email. And yeah, I'll speak to you next time. Speak soon.